What happens if you spend at least 20 minutes outside every single day? In 2017, I set out to find out. Welcome to the Humans Outside Weekly Diary, where I tell you my own lessons from a life spent outside. What did I do and learn while going outside this week? That and this week's Real Outdoor Hero, up next. It's that time of year here in Alaska. The weather is erratic, going from cold and gray to sunny and full of hope to snowing and snowing and snowing some more, pouring buckets and turning everything to ice, then back to snow, back to puddles, another afternoon of sunshine, back to midwinter again. It's easy to get caught up in the never-ending cycle. It's easy to feel like it's never, ever, ever going to end. It's also important to find those moments of hope, a light at the end of the tunnel, if you will. A knowledge that spring is coming, whether it feels like it at any given moment or not, that summer is coming after that, and that you have to push through to get there. This time of year isn't like the dark season, that period in December and January where the depth of winter feels like it is never ending and that it is going to swallow you. This season is instead a time when, if you're watching for it and willing to grab onto slices of life, they can feed your soul and push you through a little harder, a little longer. But you have to watch for them. You have to seize them. You have to make the effort. I almost missed one of those important moments last week. It was Saturday afternoon and I was tired after coming in from another cross-country ski lesson. The other registered student hadn't shown up, so it ended up being a private lesson. If you've ever had a private lesson of anything, you know the laser focus of the coach and the harder than normal work you had to put in. In short, I was zonked. I had also just finished doing some food prep for the week, also exhausting, and was contemplating my couch and a TV show when I opened the door to let the dogs out. Wait a second, what was this? Instead of a shock to my face, the air felt cold but welcoming. I stuck my head out the door and noticed the snow dripping off our roof. It definitely was warmish or warmer, or at least not ice cold, not unforgiving, assaulting, blasting cold. I checked the temperature gauge. 40? I looked at my couch. I looked back outside. There was some blue sky peeking through. I looked at my couch one more time, and then I went downstairs, grabbed my boots and a shovel, and tromped out there to do the very first outdoor recreation chore of the very first hint of the very first taste of spring. Locating and digging out our fire pit. About 30 minutes later, I had scooped enough of 2 feet of snow from around the pit to build a fire. And 20 minutes after that, I plopped down on a large log next to the fire pit with a book to enjoy my small, late winter, very first hint of an eventual spring blaze. Now, I don't want to get too excited about this. Temper your enthusiasm, Amy. This is not spring. This is not even the spring of deception. This is more like February fraud. We are certain to have at least 3 more winters, 2 more spring fakeouts, and then the spring of deception, then more snow, then the weeks we like to call breakup, where the ice actually melts and stays melted, then 1 more cold spell, followed by 2 weeks of spring, sometime in late April or early May, and then bam, summer. It will come over a single night, and it will be the magic for which we are all waiting. But February fraud, it's the first hint of what's to come. It's a taste of this idea that we've basically done it. We've all but made it through yet another winter, and all of the rewards of powering through are just waiting on the other side. Isn't this just how all of life works? That you power through the dark, hard times, gripping onto hints of spring, hints of what's to come, hints that there's a reward at the other end, that you'll get to it if you just keep on keeping on? The hope is waiting there for you to seize it, but you gotta watch for it. You have to be looking outside and willing to make the effort to find it. If you're having trouble powering through these last cold weeks, wherever you are, I've got help for you on Humans Outside in the form of the Humans Outside Challenge. Each level comes with increasingly cool swag, but all of them include help straight from me to you to push you through the tough days to get that outdoor habit rolling. Because, here's a little secret for you, there are always going to be hard times to get outside, no matter the season. Right now, you might be powering through wet or cold. Later, you'll be powering through hot or busy life stuff. Life, in short, will always present a challenge no matter what season we're in. And that's why it's so important to learn to seize the good when you find it. Signing up for the Humans Outside Challenge can help you do that if you feel like you'd benefit from some help. But of course, we're always here on the Humans Outside podcast anyway, and you can see a picture of my daily outdoor time, no matter the season or challenge, on Humans Outside on Facebook and Instagram. I hope you'll share yours with me by tagging your own daily photos with hashtag HumansOutside365. Until next time, I'll see you out there.